be very stable. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say about the Bucks, and we're gonna be done. And you haven't realized who sounding like right now, who I'm trying to imitate right now. You should know who I'm trying to imitate. Uh, I'm trying to bring in my inner Stephen A. Smith right quick. The Bucks, man. I know they played last night in Indiana. I get it. But at the same time, the team that everybody has been talking about, the team that has been sloping for the last couple of weeks, losing to the likes of Orlando, the Jazz, losing to teams losing to Houston, how the Celtics lose to Houston, I don't know why, I don't know how. But you'll think the Bucks will watch tape and see how those teams beat the Celtics in the last couple of weeks. You would think, oh, maybe this week we should adjust our game and do this against the Celtics. But no. I wake up out of my nap, I turn on the TV, and I see a score of 120 to 99. Celtics. This I don't understand how you get your ass rocked like that at home in front of the home crowd. I understand getting your ass rocked at home uh on the road like they did when they played Memphis earlier this year. They still got to play Memphis one more time. But I don't get that. I don't get that. As of right now, as of what I have seen, because I tried to make an excuse for them on Saturday when they went to go play the Denver Nuggets. But I can't. Sure, the team went 16 games in a row winning, right? But I said this before back in December when they played the Celtics for the first time on Christmas Day. I don't want to sound wishy-washy, but you can't play a team like the Boston Celtics. No, I'm not even gonna say that. We cannot list this team, the Bucks, winning, going to the finals again. Even though they have been to the finals and won it, but you can't do something like that against the Boston Celtics, a team that's on your level, and expect them, the Bucks, to get to the finals. That was ugly. You know what? They probably do need to change the coach. The Bucks. They probably need to get rid of Budenholzer. But at the same time, you don't get your ass beat like that. What are y'all doing out there? As of right now, I know it's a regular season game, but after watching them play against the Denver Nuggets, they get beat against the Memphis Grizzlies back in December, and now the Bucks can't win a championship doing this. They won't win a championship doing this. As of right now, I am picking the Boston Celtics to come out the East. And I know some people are going to be mad as hell at me for doing this and for saying this, but I ain't picking the Boston Celtics to come out of the East. As of right now, not even being the prisoner of the moment, because there's no way in the fucking world you show up the next day and get your ass beat in front of the home crowd in Milwaukee. And you expect for me to say that they're finals bound and can win a finals this year? If you're getting your ass beat 140 to 99 twice in one season by two different teams? No, I can't do it. I can't put you in the finals. I don't care if you won the finals 2 years ago and got one of the best players in the league, one of the top 75 players on your team. If you can't go in and at least somewhat be a close game against the Boston Celtics. No, I can't do it. They didn't get beat like this last season against the Boston Celtics with Ime Udoka. Even in the playoffs, they didn't get beat like that. You don't get beat by 41, 42 points and expect me to put you as a tie-in for the NBA Finals. No, it can't happen. So as of right now, I'm picking the Boston Celtics to get to the finals until further notice. Because Lord knows I ain't picking the 76ers. No. Not with Joel Embiid crying. Not showing up against Jokic. I don't care if you got to play in Denver or not. Everybody has to play in Denver in this high elevation. What's your excuse, Joel Embiid? Oh, my calf, I cannot play because of my calf. Shut up with that, you soft ass, beta ass male. Get your ass up there and play in Denver. But back to the Bucks. I'm going to Embiid later on. Bucks. I'm not picking y'all to get to the finals. Anybody, I know NBA players be listening to us younger, us smaller YouTube people, content creators. I know they be listening. But if anybody listening on the Bucks organization, let this be a lesson to you. Let this be motivation to you, probably. Y'all are not going back to the finals playing like this. I'm done. That's all I had to say about it. I don't know about the Celtics franchise. This is the same team that lost to the Rockets and Pistons back-to-back nights. They may have lost to the Pistons back-to-back nights. We lost to the Rockets too. We did sweep the Pistons, but we lost to the Rockets too. There's no excuse. There's no excuse for this. There's no excuse to get blown out by 41, 42 points at home. That means you're not doing something right. That means the coaching needs to switch. And Coach Budenholzer, after the end of the season, even if they find some way, somehow get to the finals, Coach Budenholzer needs to be fired. Because I'm sick of this. There are so many better coaches out there that can coach this team. Like a Nate McMillan. That's even if he wants to coach in the NBA anymore and deal with these players. Ime Udoka can be another one, but I know he's probably marked for death. I wouldn't say death, but marked for life as getting the coaching position in the NBA, all simply because he has some extracurricular activities going on out there besides Nia Long. But it seems like the female staffer gets to keep her job, and that'd be ridiculed. But Ime Udoka can be the perfect coach for the Bucks. There's no excuses for this. Trade Chris Middleton for Dame at this point. You know what? Dame don't play no defense, but at this point, what the hell? At least he can score. Even Bugs Eye coach, cockeye coach, as Ticket TV cousin, cockeye coach out coach Budenholzer. Everybody out coaches Budenholzer. Is Jason Kidd a better coach for Giannis than Budenholzer franchise? You know what? I don't want both of them coaching. Give me Ime Udoka. Give me Ime Udoka or Nate McMillan. Somebody who can actually coach and not sit there and look like they don't know what they're doing half the time. Because right now, Jason Kidd might be on the outs with Dallas anyway, but I don't think it's totally his fault. It's also the personnel that they got playing. But anyways, that's all I got to say about the Bucks. I don't want to say anything else about them because if I say anything else about them, I might have to force to drink a warm beer because I got no cold beers in the fridge right now. That was my last cold one I just drunk. So anyways,